speaking to you from the Valley of the Communities of Yad Vashem, the Holocaust Memorial. And here, engraved into the rock, hewn into the stone, are the names of virtually countless communities that have been destroyed, many of them liquidated. Hundreds of thousands of innocent Jews that are no more. And we're going to touch upon the Kina of the Baba of Rabbi Zichru, who came to America after the war, having lost everything. His family, his community, his court, and he was wildly desirous to rebuild that which was destroyed. And he was extremely successful. The house of Babas has been restored, and Babas is the largest Hasidus in Borough Park. And the Rebbe, at the urging of his Hasidim and as an own personal quest, in 1984 composed a searing Kina, which we shall touch upon. And it says in the Kina, Zichru na v'kananu kol Yisrael, kochem yishama berama. Remember now, please, and lament all of Israel. In other words, the obligation to remember is not just a duty upon the survivors, the second generation, but it's an obligation, a sacred obligation upon the entire Jewish people. And I'll touch on one line which he writes, which is, Yishalem hamavir es ha'be'era, yadim bagoyim maleh gvios. That those who lit the fire suffer retribution. May God judge the corpse-filled nations. In other words, not only are the Nazis, may their names be forever eradicated, to blame, and those that abetted and assisted them, but even those other nations that were aware of what was occurring, it did nothing to even lift a finger to assist. I'll cite just one example. The story of the SS St. Louis of May of 1939, a boat with 939 Jewish passengers, all of them with legitimate paperwork to go to Cuba, which cost them a fortune. And 736 had legitimate visas to go to America, but they would only be valid in 3 months' time. When they arrive in Havana and are docked at the port, you can look up and see the lights of Havana. And there they are, and the Cubans will not let them in without a bribe. They're penniless. American Jewry does not come to their assistance. So the captain of the ship, Gustav Schroeder, a benevolent German, figures, well, America is a humane country. Surely America will let them in. And he sails the ship up and down the eastern seaboard. And how does America greet the boat? With a Coast Guard cutter to intercept. Nor will Canada let them in. After going up and down, and no one will let them in, he has no other recourse. He goes back to, no country will take them, back to Europe, and the Jews finally get off the boat, and many of them are engulfed in the Holocaust. May their memories be a blessing. Yeh Zichrom Baruch.